Welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. Picture this. You toss a few $100 into the latest trending token. Twitter's hyped, the chart spikes, and for a moment, it feels like we're about to hit gold, boys. But just as it went up, it crashes so damn hard. Now, if that sounds familiar, it does happen to the best of us. And today, we're done with that crap, right? I'm breaking down exactly how I learned over these years how to analyze any crypto project before I invest myself. So hopefully you can spot better winners early and try your best to avoid as many of these traps as possible. Do not forget to click subscribe. It says that about 70% of you guys are not subscribed, so it would mean the world to me if you did, and it would help share the channel. Now, let's start with step one. Okay, what problem is the crypto solving? Okay, now here's the golden rule. If the project doesn't actually solve a real problem, it's going to be a waste of time and money. Now ask yourself, what pain point is this addressing, right? Because these tokens are basically just smaller businesses. Now, is it improving scalability, security, or DeFi access? Now, quick story. Now, when Ethereum's gas fee skyrocketed to $300 a pop in the day, solutions like Polygon and Arbitrum boomed because they were able to fix something that hurt users. Now, fast forward to now, big names are recognizing crypto's potential on an infrastructure level. Like, for example, just last week, Eric Trump and Hut 8 launched American Bitcoin to build one of the largest Bitcoin mining operations in the US. And you guys, that's not hype. That's heavy duty investment in the blockchain infrastructure. And those are some big moves. Okay, now step two, you want to calculate and read through the white paper. It's their truth test. Think of the white paper like the project's blueprint, their business plan. If it's vague, full of jargon, or more fluffy than facts, skip that crap. What you're looking for, clear use case, detailed tokenomics, a realistic roadmap that makes sense to you. And then most important to me, technical breakdowns. And if they can't explain the what and why clearly, they're probably not going to be able to build it either. Okay, now step three, who is behind the code? Okay, behind every solid project is supposed to be a strong team. Do they have blockchain experience? Have they shipped anything before? Are they visible in interviews, AMAs, or active online? Now, you want a team that's public, proven, and most important to me, passionate about the project. You don't want just ghosts hiding behind anime profile pics. That's very risky in this day and age of tokens. Okay, now step four, you need to have some really good tokenomics. You got to follow the paper trail, right? Let's talk money flow. And what makes crypto so easy is that there's a blockchain, so you can see it. You know, shameless plug, we do blockchain taxes. So if you do DeFi, we've got the link below. We'll get you all the reports you need to file so you're not screwed, and you can write stuff off. Now, back to this. Now, step four is tokenomics. So if you follow the paper trail, you're going to look at where the money is and who created it in a sense. Now, first, who controls majority of the token? You need to know that. If it is project shared community token, those are beautiful opportunities because not one person can screw everyone over. Now, are there insiders sitting on 60% with no vesting periods? That means they have huge potential to dump on us, and you want to avoid that at all costs. And then lastly, is there utility backed into this token, or is it just a ticker? Right? Great tokenomics will reward holders and users, not just early backers looking to cash out. So I value that a lot. And shameless plug, just because I love them so much, if you're looking for an exchange to trade on, you can use BTCC. I've got the link below. The reason I really recommend BTCC is look at how many freaking opportunities they have. All of their opportunities to buy and sell, and some of these bad boys are 500x, 200x, 250x, and I think all of them are basically minimum 20 to 50x. I do value that because it lets me play with so much more money with so much less money at the same time, right? I value that tremendously, especially in the crypto market. If you can find a good run up, it's so damn easy to make money on this. And they're giving away a $10,000 deposit bonus when you use the link below. So it's just free money. But if you're ready to trade smarter, go with these OGs, you guys. BTCC has your back, and the link is below. Okay, back to the video. Step five. Community is the project's pulse. And what do I mean by that? You want to know if a project has real momentum, we have to look at their community. Are devs responding in the Telegram or Discord? Are people asking thoughtful questions or just screaming when moon? I hate that. Is there an active community basically building around it, right? A community is often the strongest predictor of staying in power. Without it, the best tech will fade into nothing. Okay, and step 6, this is a little tough for some people because they're not all devs, but you need to check the code and security. This is extremely critical because like you wouldn't buy a house without inspecting it, and that's the same logic here, right? What you can do if you're not tech savvy is look for audits from legit firms like Surtech or Hackin. I met the owners, they're super duper cool guys, super duper real, and they do not budge. They don't get bought out. I value that, right? You want to find open source contracts as well, and then bug bounties or active GitHub activity. And if there's no audit, no investment. It should be that simple. Okay, very, very black and white for that. Number 7 is market timing does matter. So even the strongest projects will flop in a bear market. So always zoom out and ask yourself, what's the macro trend before you look at the micro trend? And then are altcoins in the general heating up, right? What narrative is gaining traction? Is it AI, L2s, or real world assets? Okay. Now the market is stabilizing and trending upward. So you don't want to just FOMO. Time your entries. Bonus tip for you guys who stayed this long, you need to stay ahead of the headlines. Okay, and smart money moves early, right? And that means basically watching the news, look for any big update, and the FDIC now allows US banks to offer crypto services without prior approvals. Because that's a huge green light for institutional crypto growth, right? Adoption is no longer a maybe, it's basically happening. Okay, now there are some tools for some smart investors. If you do trade tokens and you need DeFi tax help, I've got the BC management link below. And then lastly, if you want to trade on a nice CEX, I've got the BTCC link below. Free money and a free consultation listed right below, you guys. Now, last words to say, crypto isn't just a hype. It's actually a strategy. Now, the biggest wins come from knowing what to look for before everyone else catches on. So don't be the last one to ask questions. You need to be the first one to spot value. Okay, now do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if this video brought you value. And don't forget to let me know in the comments below which projects are you more interested in. Until next time, you guys, stay informed, stay prepared, stay your head, and do your research. I'll see you guys next time.